Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. I'm Christine Stowe and I'm here today to share my story so that in the hope it might help you to achieve something, to achieve a dream life, to overcome obstacles and achieve the dream that you've had in your heart, burning in your heart, your burning desire. Hands up if you've come from a long way away. That's fantastic. I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Hands up if you come from Melbourne. I do too. It's great here, isn't it? Weather's fantastic. Don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes. What if I was to tell you that you can achieve your dreams, that anything is possible for you? What if I was to share my story and to share the steps that you too can take to achieve anything that you want in life? You see, I've stood in a state and federal election, written 2 books, completed my MBA, and I was also elected to government. But it wasn't always this way. You see, I did a Bachelor of Science. I was working in forensics, and then I went out and moved into laboratory and medical sales. I was traveling around the world, swanning around with doctors and nurses, advising them how to use our products. And I had my second daughter, and I had a husband I love. And we both had company cars. We were renovating an inner city house, literally the white picket fence dream lifestyle, when I found there was something wrong with my second daughter. The child and maternal health nurse uttered those words: she's not meeting her milestones. And I was slung into a world of disability that I didn't believe I belonged in. I didn't know what the future held. The day she told me, it was like a grey day, and I saw the clouds floating away like my life. I fell into depression. It was difficult. I didn't know what life would look like. I'd had the dream, and now it was gone. And then my ex-husband left, now ex-husband. And that was difficult. But I decided I wasn't going to be a victim. I decided that I was going to step up. I decided that I could be useful. I decided that if I had a Bachelor of Science and a Master's of Business Administration, that I could be useful. Didn't matter that I had a daughter that required 24/7 care. I was going to find a way. And I did. So I decided that I would stand in the local government election, and I took that action. And I decided to write my book, and I took that action. You see, it takes first having a dream and deciding that you can make that happen and believing that it's possible. When I went to write my book, my second book, I didn't know if it was possible. I set out. It was always a dream, you see. It was always a dream. And I'd put it off and I'd put it off for 7 years. And then my best friend passed away and the publisher all within a week. And I decided that I wasn't going to wait any longer. What else was I waiting for to make this a reality? So I decided to set about it, and I set out a framework. This is what it was going to look like. And I started talking to people. It wasn't all perfect in the first instance, but I started doing podcasts and I started talking to potential authors. And at the end of 18 months, we brought together this fantastic book, Stories from the Heart, The Carer's Journey. And it's something that I'm most proud of because I took the action and I took the steps and I made it happen. And I'm saying to you, you might be in the depths of depression. You might think that it's not possible for you. You might think that you couldn't possibly overcome the things that you have in front of you. But if you take the steps, if you first dream and then decide to take action and then take the steps, it can become a reality for you as well. So the steps that I took were to dream, decide, take action. So I'm going to challenge you today. What is your dream that you've been putting off? What is a dream that you'd like to make a reality? And I challenge you to dream it, make it real, decide, and take the action. What action are you going to take? And I'd love to hear back from you. I'd love to hear what your dreams are, what actions you've taken, and what are the outcomes. So nice to be here today, and thank you for being here. And I implore you to make those dreams a reality.